Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Cup Heroes one replacement. On the right side is US Forces. We got CiDHemS spawn as the idle US Forces. We got Tigerstahl spawn as the Wehrmacht Force. We got BRANDI, all capitalization, and spawn as the other Wehrmacht player. We got Culebra Azul, which that name's well enough. Barracks going on up, and we got nothing here. Also, another idle engineers. Looks like you've got the rally. There you go, push your way forward. Well, we see barracks or support weapons center. Probably barracks.
We hold the point.
Support weapons center. Okay. And looks like both the Wehrmacht players are heading down south. They're just going to capture these sectors very quickly. So a very defensive play, so this player should be able to go up and capture these properties or sectors no problem. And this US player here, it's going for a support weapon center, could eye for a 30 cal in the center, and perhaps I send a 30 cal up north, help keeping those areas secure.
Okay, got ourselves a weapon support center. What he's doing?
Weapon support center now deployed on the field. Immediate US sniper, how nasty. Schimwagen deployed in the field, as well as a Schimwagen. So there's going to be some counters to this sniper. Engineers had to pull out a bit of tank traps there. The sniper needs to make sure not to head down south. He sees both Schimwagens here. Engineers do fall back now.
Ready for order.
Laying down some more tank traps there. Oh no. He cancels a sniper and starts rebuilding it. That was a pretty good idea to cancel the sniper, rebuild it. And also, he did find a blind spot now around the support weapon center, so he needs those engineers to push forward and displace that Schimwagen before the sniper comes out. I think he has a good idea that there's a sniper coming out based on the long build queue. Jeep push way forward, trying to retaliate. Does some ward away the Schimwagen. Got some more tank traps here now being built.
That's it. Construction finished. Sniper reporting.
Sniper now deployed in the field. Engine 4-2 fired away, suppresses down the rifleman. Schimwagen also taking some damage here. Rifle what does fall back. 30 cal flying away. Schimwagen here as well. US snipers going to have pretty much no real good targets since these Schimwagens are here. I always think you should have the frontline 30 cals first before applying sniper. In a couple years too, I always hate seeing sniper deployed out first as well because you have no field presence, so you start getting other squads in the field. Sniper first has always been a trap in a couple years too. 30 cal now deployed in the field. Bit of damage there on the Pioneer. Sniper fired away against this Pioneer. Capture that sector there. Engineers here take some damage. US engineer needs to fall back. Minesweeper squad does take a snipe shot there. Minesweeper will find a lot of metal flying towards his face with that Minesweeper. Doesn't take out the sniper there. Does uncamouflage there for a moment. 30 cal fired a little bit of a burst there. Jeep has plenty of health. Engineer is taking some damage there. Takes out one of the Pioneers, which is minor loss. Got a landmine there. Trying to push way forward. Take a bit of fire from the 30 cal. And now got the engineer falling back as well. Jeep might find the landmine. Damaging crit there on the Jeep. But I think it will be safe enough for now. Rep squad skirmishing around. Got the couple Volkswagens here. Of course, the Schimwagen. Sniper providing some fire support. There's a handful of tank traps there. Five squads. Force back the pioneers, no problem. Up north, we got some engineers here. And now got double US sniper deployed in the field.
Ready for another meeting.
Schimwagen taking some repairs. Landmine here could be found by something. No minesweeper here. Looks like the engineers or the Jeep will find that landmine. There's a shot there onto the MG42. Looks like rolls a miss there. Bit of fire there on the Schimwagen. MG42 does fall back. This Schimwagen does take a bit of damage there. Engineers will not find the landmine. Jeep will. Wait, the landmine's not complete. Right? Yeah, the landmine's just not complete. Okay. Engineers do fall back. Engineers do take a bit of damage there. Rock squad push way forward. Having an incomplete landmine there is actually very important because that Jeep could have gone down. Snipers push way forward, 30 cal as well. Volkswagen providing some fire support. We do have a Wehrmacht sniper here. 30 cal trying to hit this Volkswagen. This Rep squad is getting quite wounded. Got a little bit worried that interrupt their capability to deploy behind the heavy cover. Rep squad there needs to fall back as well. About to get wiped on out. Sniper providing some good fire support though. Falling back. Looks like there's no landmines tree path to intercept any Schimwagen. Airborne now available. Just probably gonna go for that. No, we didn't go for the recon pass first. In order to spot the whatchamacallit. Tanks maybe? No, he didn't go for tank. Why is he lying to his teammate? He says he's going for bar, mines. Landmine completed there. Okay, that one's definitely fully built. Got Airborne squad now deployed in the field. Volkswagen getting forced back by the engineers. You have now the engineers here engaging the Volkswagen that did find a landmine. Got another Wehrmacht landmine here. Triple sniper, how nasty. That one sniper does fall back. Got two rough squads here, forced back the Volksgrenadiers. Airborne squad advancing. That landmine did get cancelled. Of course, tries to make short work the Schimwagens, perhaps.
Enemy unit down.
Those pioneers who get wiped out by a lot of sniper shots there. This sniper just creeping on back. Pulse rifles should be popping relatively soon, so capacity got one of the Schimwagens. He does get a good shot there. He looks like he will get wiped on out. Damaging a crit there. Bar right squads pretty forward, and looks like the Airborne squad will escape on out of there. One Schimwagen does go down. Right squad's getting suppressed. Snipers hitting the MG42 now. Takes that one out there. MG sitting on up here. Volkswagen pushing their way forward. It looks like the MG's about to get wiped on out. Rolls a miss there. Got this player has done for medics. Does take out the MG. Bar squad's push way forward. And that rock squad does manage to steal the MG42 and starting to perhaps try to get on out of there. Does see a snipe shot there. He does pack up and gets wiped out, so he does lose the MG42. Another Airborne squad dropped on in. That's a US sniper firing away. Airborne squad does get suppressed. Sticky bomb there onto the Schimwagen. Sticky bomb onto the Schimwagen.
Enemy unit down.
An Airborne squad does fired on up to get on out of there. He just may need to hit the retreat button. He won't be reinforcing anytime soon through a course rifle upgrade. Rifle squad does get hit there. Finds a landmine doing severe work there. Yep, that looks like just a Volksgrenadiers. Remark snipers right here, running away on camouflage. Airborne squad sprint to the way forward. It does manage to find one of them right there. It does roll a miss. MP42 does go down. Airborne walls being reinforced.
What? We got a bazooka!
Oh, heard a mine detonation there. And there. There's another one right there.
HE drop is asking for coordinates.
AT guns now can be para-dropped on in.
Paratroopers on point.
Now, soon we're going to see the recon pass first, so you can spot
Enemy
the
unit down.
snipers. Takes out the Pioneer, no problem. MP40's ripping apart the Jeep, and we've got a Panzerfaust deployed out there as well. Was that a full wipe? That may have been a full wipe there. Maybe not. Good, it's there. Airborne squads just need to hold the line from the MP40 squads.
Sniper reporting. Airborne, ready for duty.
Snipers having trouble targeting. Does fall back to both those guys there.
Engineers taking heat. Airborne has hit the field. Airborne engaged.
Airborne squad drawing some good amount of fire there.
Taking fire.
Landmine being built by the US player.
Ready. Construction is
Looks like the airborne player is seeing some lag spikes. Airborne squad. Looks like Luke's keep on out of there. It looks like everything's falling back. He probably smashed the retreat button because of the lag spikes, which is quite understandable. Does find a landmine there. Has bought another landmine here as well. We now have a Panzer IV deployed on the field. Very nice. Neither player appears to have gone for defense. Not sure what doctrines they've gone for. One's probably gone for Blitzkrieg. The other one could have gone for Terror.
Airborne, welcome to France.
Bar squads. Looks like it does manage to suppress both of those Volksgrenadiers. It does fully pin him there. I just didn't realize that that ability can suppress two squads at once. But it looks like it did. As for push way forward, he may want to get out of C3 as quickly as possible. Get the armored skirts to take reduced damage from the close rifles. Great shots there. And it looks like this landmine has been swept.
Paratroopers on point. Here we go. We got a bazooka.
More landmines being built there. Schimbalgen falling back. As for creeping around.
Sound off, Airborne. Rally up, Airborne, taking fire.
Great shot there from the Panzer IV. Does receive a couple pens though. He needs to back on off from the close rifles. Taking severe damage there. Only one window on the side, so it's not a great spot. Fires it on up. MP4 is pushed way forward. It does fall back there. Gotta keep on falling back. It's far too wounded to be engaging right now. Two guys remaining. Snipers trying to finish them off. We'll keep on out there.
Back at full fighting strength.
Got now 30 cal emplacement going on
Hold
up.
the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
Airborne, welcome to France.
Bar squad forward, trying to get a bit of damage there on that Volksgrenadiers. MP40 squads here as well. Looks like the Axis player's been deploying out a decent amount of MP40 squads. Does get inside this garrison there. Does have two windows on this side, as well as a decent number of windows on this side. Nice crossovers do take a bit of damage there. If that was creeping way forward, sniper does get a shot there. Got a landmine here. Schimwagen does take a close rifle and took a lot of misses there. Landmine detonated there. Fires on up. Was another miss there. Sniper slowly picking away these guys. Panzer IV has not been repaired up. Only can take some hits, but nothing too significant at the moment.
They're on to me! Sniper taking fire!
Taking more shots against this Wehrmacht sniper. At this point in time, just needs probably full retreat on back. Looks like this Airborne squad will get wiped on out.
Airborne is in the field!
Paratrooper unit has been destroyed. Enemy
Does take
unit
out the Panzer IV there with the rear armor. Relatively poor control there by the Panzer IV.
Airborne under fire!
And just tries to destroy the carcass there, deny the salvage.
Rally on me!
Our squad here does get overran by MP40s. Does eventually see 2 MP40s. And do have a landmine here, which you can find with all 3 of those squads. Got a regular Sherman tank here. There's a nice crossers. Will find the landmine. Or maybe not.
Resource drop is now available.
Great shot there. The nice crossovers, nearly wiping them out with that shot. With the next shot, he may just get wiped out. Nope, does rain a little bit short.
Enemy unit
And nice
down.
crossovers do go down. Good shot there on the MP40 squad. Decent hit there. We do have a landmine detonation. Looks like nice crossovers do find a landmine. And does take out the MG42 entirely. Bunker here. There's nothing being pulled up by the Panzer Command just yet. As crossovers charged way forward, taking a bit of damage. Looks like MG has been recruited. In 1918 was recruited by the Airborne squad. Oh, that's the M1917, right? M1918 is the bar, M1919 is the 30 cal, and the M1917 is the water-cooled machine gun.
Airborne ready for duty!
Wehrmacht sniper push forward, trying to get a counter-snipe going. Propaganda war there. Looks like propaganda war missed. Sniper's exposed there, right? Oh no, that's the Airborne model. Airborne squad charge way forward. We'll find a whole bunch of MP40s here.
Enemy unit down.
Does take out that unit there. So the sniper's getting pretty well vetted. One command point to apply these. Sniper couldn't get suppressed here.
Enemy down! Airborne is in the field!
Sniper killed in
Good
action.
counter snipe there by the Wehrmacht sniper. Sherman tank trying to find that sniper. Great mortar strike there. Decrease 30 cal. Fresh Airborne squad here. Does not get counter snipe there. MP40 squad trying to pursue those snipers. There's good general ideas there. So just need to make sure the sniper facing the right direction.
Enemy unit down.
Fire!
Looks like a Pack 40 squad does get decrewed. MP40 squad in pursuit.
Airborne in the hot zone!
Krauts are pounding on a forward emplacement.
Airborne target is dead!
Sniper is pretty forward getting some shots. There is a US landmine there that's severely damaged. The Wehrmacht sniper, I'm not sure where it may have went, but there it is. And right now the Volksgrenadiers have taken some damage there.
Paratroopers on point.
Assuming landmines can't be repaired. Nope, they can't be repaired. Good damage there. Sniper firing way over here. Got the airborne squad sitting down south. Yeah, there's sometimes a decent amount of snipers. We got a good shot there in the Grenadiers. They have picked up our closest rifle. That was the one that's probably dropped over here.
Point is airborne, ready for duty. Back at full fighting strength.
It looks like the mine does get swept. Does get forced back.
Airborne, welcome to France.
We're losing a munitions sector.
Sherman tank straight forward. Sherman tanks have efficiency 1 with 10 kills. Not bad. Does a bit of mount upgrade as well.
Back at full fighting strength.
Enemy unit down.
Pioneers do get wiped down out there.
Welcome to France.
Another Sherman tank perhaps being employed in the field. Volksgrenadiers push forward. We still have not seen what doctrine either of these players have gone for. There's a Wehrmacht Panther now employed in the field. Did find that landmine there. Sniper got pretty well splashed there by that landmine. And we also now we got the 76mm Shermans. Orphan barrage running on in. Wehrmacht sniper right here.
Taking casualties.
I think one of the snipers, that wounded sniper went down right there. Sherman tank went down the Warframe barrage as well. That's crossroads push way forward. That's FHC3 trying to stop the bunker from going on up. Does not interrupt it enough. That's crossroads moving around as well. FHC2. And now that nice crossroads does fall back. Want to get wiped on out.
Placements. Trying to take enemy unit.
It does get wiped on out there. Airborne squads do fall back, so does the Grenadiers.
Hitting one of our forward emplacements. Trying to take our territory. Crowds are pounding on a forward emplacement.
Sherman 76 get a pretty nice double kill there. Is that FHC1?
Enemy unit down. We have aerial recon capabilities. Germans are seizing
US player has a
territory
massive
from us.
stockpile of munitions, over at 500 munitions. Our squad does take a bit of fire there, and does get wiped down out. Asks his teammate to start prioritizing VPs. Volksgrenadiers may receive some 76mm shots. Put some rounds there into the machine gun bunker. Volksgrenadiers do fall back. Oh, there's a landmine there as well. There's another US landmine there and there. Warframe barrage running on in.
Enemy unit down.
Also got Calliope rocket barrage right there. Sniper does get forced back. Looks like he said he killed off a sniper as well. Don't see a carcass for one. Maybe that was that guy right there. Snipers do get a good shot there in the Volksgrenadiers. Snipers fired on up. MC42 does get the crew impact, but taking some shots there onto the VC2 Sherman tank. Warframe half-track keeping his distance. Nice crossholders. Oh, we got a demolition charge there, which may splash nice crossholders. They do not. Warframe half-track hitting some hits there from the closest rifles. Now we got a bit of suppression there. And looks like the Warfare half track receiving more shots there, but does get saved.
The enemy stands at 300 points.
5 rocket barrage running on in as well. Couple good sniper shots there. The rifle squad does take a pretty good hit.
We have a secured sector under attack.
You guys crossover to fall back there. This one has taken a bit of damage.
Krauts are pounding on forward emplacement.
Grenadiers push along the flank with a close rifle. They do see a couple sniper shots there. Throws a stick grenade into the garrison and falls back. He does largely dodge it. Calliope rocket barrage soften out the Panther.
Airborne, ready for duty.
Now do have the war from barrages reading in the sector. Propaganda war on the
Casualties being
snipers,
reported.
which resulted in missing.
Enemy unit down.
Double Wehrmacht sniper there. Sherman tank will not find him. Down south we got some pioneers. Snipers get a pair of shots on something. Panther engaging the Sherman tank. Does take a pen there from the Sherman tank. Now here comes Calliope rocket barrage into these snipers. They both fall back. And we got a bit of damage on the Panther, effectively knocking out until it gets some repairs. MP4 squad straight forward does find these airborne squads. Nice crossovers in the region as well. Does get some decent damage there. And here comes straight around there. Suppress that entire formation. Takes out the AT gun as well. That thing was down to basically 0 health. Airborne squad just firing it on up. He does not have defensive emplacements here. Neither of them do. The Panther does go down there.
P-47 ready for bombing run.
War from barrage running on in. We got also a Calliope counter barrage. Grenadiers take a bit of damage. We got now a bomb run brought in over here. Takes out both the Warp and half tracks and slows damage to some of the structures. He has plenty of munitions for more bombing runs. And Calliope rockets were also brought in. Would probably destroy the Wehrmacht cores and the Comcroft Center. Turn takes pretty forward. Nice crossorders getting out a little bit. That's 3 Sherman tank with 76mm, very nice. Another airborne squad pair dropped on in. Alright, on top of snipers as well. He's not paying close enough attention. Good strafe around there. Snipers are now falling back. Could see perhaps a bombing run on the retreat point. And looks like we'll see that.
The enemy is down to 200 points. Enemy unit down.
Oh, it's way over here. Yep. That's what it was that player's snipers. I was too busy focusing on the Knight's crossholders. Both those snipers do go down. Did splash some of the infrastructure. That squad does get wiped on out. And we've got a Calliope rocket barrage over here as well. great shots. Oh, the 76 millimeters. It's probably the Electricity 3 that did that. Looks like that player's won AFK, and this player may have won AFK as well. Yep, one player is back to the game. And both players are back to the game. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on the next replay.